What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie BBQ. What I'm going to be doing today is going to be some St. Louis style ribs on my Weber Kettle Grill. As far as what I'm going to be using on it, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be using a marinade called Sabauce. I'm not going to be using it like a marinade. I'm going to be applying it during the cook. So first of all, what I've done already is I've just seasoned up our ribs on both sides, pulled the membrane off, and sprinkled on a mixture of salt, pepper, and paprika. So we've already done that. Now as far as this sauce goes, this Sabauce, I'm going to put a link to this marinade in the description. This stuff is so good. Anyway, they sent it to me a while back for free. I tried it, liked it so much I bought some more. So I'm going to kind of open up this box, while we're here. First thing you get is a marinating bag. So if you're using chicken or shrimp or something like that, you already have the bag. Inside the bag you have some instructions, and you have a little miniature seasoning pack. Actually, that's pretty good on some chicken wings. You have a lime that's already enclosed in it. Protected, you got a little bubble wrap, and the marinade comes in this package here. So you got the marinade, you have a cold pack here. So anyway, try this stuff out. I'm telling you, this stuff is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my Weber kettle fired up. I'm going to be using a water pan. In that water pan I have some, I'm moving right now, so there was some seasoning and spices and stuff that I really didn't want to drag along. I just threw that in the water pan. It may help. It may not, but it won't hurt, so I did that. Outside of that, it's going to be a pretty straightforward cook. These ribs look to be a little bit kind of on the fattier side, so I'm going to try to cook these close to that 300 area. Anyway, you know what? Let me quit running my mouth. I'm going to get this Weber fired up. We'll get out there, and then we're going to see what this sauce is all about on some ribs. What we're using as far as fuel on this, I have regular blue Kingsford charcoal. I'm going to throw a couple chunks of, well, more than a couple, of cherry wood on here. And we're going to go ahead and let this go. Once the top starts kind of drying out and forming a crust, we're going to start getting that marinade on here. And we're going to do that about every hour. So these ribs have had a chance to sit on here for about an hour since I put that marinade on. And it looks like it's kind of dried up, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. We're going to throw some of this marinade on the back of these ribs. And we're going to put a good amount on here. We are another hour in. This marinade is kind of dried up on this backside. We're going to go ahead and flip it again. I did add a little bit more charcoal to it. And we're just going to put another nice little coat on this. So we're now about 4 hours in. This is going to be the last time I'm actually going to show this on the grill. But what I'm going to do is we're just going to flip this one last time. We're going to put some marinade on this back side. I will be doing it one more time on the top. It's kind of my final coat. We're kind of running kind of in that 310 area as far as the cooking temp on it. So it shouldn't be much longer. I can kind of start seeing a little bit of pullback on these ribs at least one more time before we pull them off. So here's what these ribs look like. Just came off the smoker. I had them on there for about 5 hours. The heat was pretty high on them. They look a little bit dark, but trust me, that's not they're not burnt or anything. Anyway, let's taste them, see what that marinade's all about. Done deal. Sorry about all the mess, but I've been moving and I'm like really tired. Anyway, they smell good. You know what? I haven't even barely taken a nibble of this. Let's see what's up. Dang. Miss Marquette. You know what? This is good. I did cook these kind of to that fall off the bone area because lately I've been getting a bunch of fatty ribs. And most people I actually cook ribs for, that's what they always ask for. I want fall off the bone ribs. Yeah. Telling you. Sabauce did his job on these ribs. No lie. Anyway. Other things, you know, does have a nice little smoke ring on it. Nice little bark. You know, I'm loving that on some ribs. Anyway, let me shut up, put it right in my mouth. Thanks for stopping by No Hippie BBQ. I appreciate it. Run by Sabauce. If you want to try something different, that's a good marinade. Pork, we just found out. Shrimp, and chicken. It's a winner. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie BBQ. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.